Gentlemen, it is my special pleasure to introduce a woman who clearly needs no introduction. A very great actress on her first trip to London.
Marilyn, is it true you wear nothing in bed but perfume?
Oh. Darling, as I'm in England, let's say I sleep in nothing but Yardley's lavender.
Hi, Roxana.
Good morning, Harvey. How are you?
Good. I want to come to Palm Beach immediately. I love Palm Beach.
See, Harvey, this is the thing. I would love for you to come and be my guest, and I'll take you to the world-famous polo and equestrian. You know, in Wellington, we have the best in the world.
You have a lot of the best in the world there. I've been there with my wife, and we've had such a good time there every time we're down there. I love Palm Beach.
You know, of course, having my own show and being a blonde, I'm a little partial to Marilyn. So coming out with this new show is resurrecting an icon once again. And how was it for you to put this together?
Well, I had read the book, Roxana, which was called The Prince, the Showgirl, and Me. And it was written by this guy, Colin Clark, who worked on a movie with Marilyn Monroe. And then when he knew he was 7 years later, they told him that he wouldn't make it. He had, cancer. He wrote about the week that was missing from the book. The book's not about a week, but the week in question was when Arthur Miller, Marilyn's husband, on her honeymoon, had an argument with her, left her, and this young boy who was working on the film became her confidant, told her the truth. And she said, I'm 30 years old, I've been married 3 times, you're 23. She said, I haven't had a date since I'm 16. And sure enough, she kidnapped him. They go out on a date, they go skinny dipping on the grounds of Windsor Castle, they go through Windsor Castle. I mean, it's just a fun romance, but at the same time, you get an incredible insight into Marilyn Monroe. So,
you know, how do you pick the scripts that you want to put together? How do you come across it? I mean, so many of them, I'm sure, come to you. How do you make decisions on them?
So very often they come from, books, and then sometimes, you get the script in the mail, and that's serendipitous. I mean, the script in the mail, not from somebody, it comes from an agent or a lawyer, because our companies, unfortunately, we can't read what the public, sends us. We can only read something that's registered with a lawyer or an agent. Otherwise, there's laws against that. So, I mean, they come from all sources, and, in the case of My Week with Marilyn, Simon Curtis and Adrian Hodge, somebody I'd known a long time, came up with this wonderful idea to make this a movie, and the script was there, and I read it, and I was laughing out loud on some of the stuff. And Kenneth Branagh, I know a lifetime, and he's so funny, and I could see him in the part. It's just, I think that's pretty much the process.
All people ever see is Marilyn Monroe.
What must it be like to be the most famous woman on earth?
Shall I be her?